Hello beautiful people, very excited to share a bit of a special announcement with you guys today. And some of you will already know that the amazing Ciwana Black is hosting again this year the Ciwana's Industrial Dance Contest. So that's the hashtag CIDC 2019. Fantastic, and really excited to kind of share awareness on that with you. My special announcement, you guys, is that I actually get to be one of the judges. So yay, very exciting to be part of it, and really inspired about what all of this kind of brings to the community. If last year is anything to go by, the quality of the videos is incredible, and it's just an amazing way to get dancers involved, share the amazing talent that's out there, and of course increase the amount of really high quality industrial dance videos that are out there on YouTube. So that's what it's all about. So the contest is on right now and is carrying on until October 1st. So I have a link in the description to Ciwana's video where you've got all the details and of course the prizes and everything you need to know about being part of the contest. So as part of being a judge for this contest, I thought I would share 3 tips with you guys of just things to kind of look for and keep in mind perhaps when making your industrial dance videos. So tip number 1 is about being on the beat. So as Ciwana mentioned in her video, it's really important to use proper audio of the actual music when you're completing your final video. So sometimes when you're recording, you might be dancing with a little speaker in the background, and then you take the vision and put it together with the music to create the final video. So sometimes in that situation, it can be easy for things to get out of time. And it's really important, I think, to make sure that it's on time, to make sure that your dancing looks the best, that it shows everything actually is in time. Okay, so one really good tip for that is to mark out the beats in your timeline, where they actually are, and the main sort of beats, and then match that up with some vision of a really strong movement. So if you've got an arm fully extended out to the side or out in front, a really strong movement, that's really easy to match up to one of your main beats, and then the rest should flow in time. Tip number 2 is make really interesting edits and cuts, because it really does hold the attention of the viewer a little longer if it's actually interesting, if the vision is changing, rather than it being just one particular scene the whole way through. It does make for a more interesting video, and even if you want to include some interesting transitions in there, obviously not to overdo any particular type, but it does again just kind of add to the feel and the flow of the video. Tip number 3 from me is not so much about the actual video, but it's more after the video's been created, and it's about your thumbnail. Okay, so you might think, what on earth does that have to do with the video? Well, this is kind of more a bit of ongoing long-term advice for when your video's up there, because obviously any videos that are created for the contest are going to stay up there long term, and in order to get the most kind of views and to give your video the best chance for kind of discoverability is to give it a really strong thumbnail. Now, I recommend with industrial dance videos to have perhaps like an action shot, you know, something that when you look at that thumbnail you go, it's a dance video. I can see that quite clearly. I always think of a thumbnail as being like a movie flyer for the actual movie or something like that. It's got to be something that grabs you so you go, I want to click on it, I want to watch that. And so if you look through my thumbnails, what I usually go for is something that's bold, it's like bright colors, and it kind of says movie flyer, you know, that kind of movie poster sort of thing. So my tip for that is really about creating something that looks amazing when it's shrunken down as well, because bear in mind that when people are looking at a thumbnail, it's really small. So if you're really small in the thumbnail, it becomes a bit sort of too far in the background and you can't really see what's going on there. My highest recommendation is create a strong thumbnail, something really clickable. Red is a really great color that kind of pops out, but think sort of high contrast, bright colors, and of course something that's maybe close up enough to see yourself and also to see like an action kind of dance shot in there. And just to add, I would also recommend putting industrial dance in the title of your video. It's important for this as well to put hashtag CIDC so we know that it's part of the contest. But by putting industrial dance in the title of a video, it is going to come up more in search results when people are looking up industrial dance. My last little piece of advice here would also be to make sure that when you do create a video, you put a link to the artist and to the song that you're using in your video. YouTube does actually notify artists if people are using their songs, and to save yourself any complications there, if you give credit to the original artist and credit to the song and link to it, then you're kind of covering yourself in some ways, and there is far less likelihood of you having any problems there long term. Alright, so good luck everyone. I'm really looking forward to seeing what videos come out of this contest, and have fun. That's what it's all about. And thank you all of you for supporting the community, being involved. That's what it's all about as well. So look forward to seeing you through the project, and until then, I will see you at the next perfect time. So bye for now, and a bientôt.